Hey there, Aries Sun, Aries Moon, Aries Rising. Today we are going to do readings this week for that in-between, here it is, that in-between space um, before the eclipses. So we have eclipse season coming at us, and for the next 2 weeks between this nice, really actually I felt like it was a really nice full moon that we had in Libra. If you have not seen your reading for that yet, I really encourage you to take a look at it. Those were really uplifting and empowering messages. So we're going to see what Spirit wants to talk about today, and we're going to get a clarifier here on the month, and then we're going to take a look using the 9-card spread and then get some advice on whatever it is that they want to talk to you about. I encourage you to check out your Sun, Moon, and Rising because I don't put these cards back in. So you could get messages, lots of messages. Wow. All right, so you have the card of the pig, which says beware of greed. That could be yours or someone else's, so it doesn't really matter. Greed is greed. And so, but then you have a sincere wish will be granted and happiness of flowers. So let's just say, for instance, you play the lotto because it's your birthday, and happy birthday to you if your birthday is this, if you're an Aries sun and you're having your birthday. And you know, try to be happy with whatever you get. Okay, so if it pays for the ticket, then you haven't lost anything, right? Okay, so we have the card of September to clarify that. So why am I talking about the lottery? Oh, because Jupiter is in your sign. Okay, so some of you, I mean, really, you got Jupiter in your sign, the sun in your sign. Yeah, why not? Okay, so the needle and the thread, a sincere wish will be granted. So that almost feels like a mending of an issue. For me, it's like something that has been difficult and required some extra care, some healing. We have Chiron in your sign. These kinds of things could be affecting the journey at this moment. So I'm sorry if sometimes I get distracted. I have a lot of birds showing up at my feeder, and they feel like they bring in messages when they show up. And so today, just as I started the reading, a beautiful male, well, it's actually a couple of red finches came in, and that is very much the energy of the lovers. Here we are, right here, the underlying energy. That's what it feels like. Like there's a pairing up of energy, a yin and a yang coming together. It could be within you or in a relationship, but there's this, oh, wow. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, it could be within a relationship, or it could be a healing that you're doing within yourself that allows you to move toward this relationship. We do have the card of September. Okay, so there's this healing energy, this happiness that's moving toward you. There is this energy around the need to really to do the healing energy, to do the work, to bring yourself into balance. But oh wow. Okay, look. In the area of where you've been seeking, knowledge and information, you have the card of the firefly. It's the 5 of shells. It says hope and readjustment. And so the firefly carries its own light within itself, right? It illuminates the darkness. So I want to say that hope is such a powerful energy. When we have hope, we can manage so many things. It's when we think there's no hope, that is the soul sucker, right? And so you're seeking the thing to hang on to have the hope, or you have hope and you're figuring out, okay, I have hope, but how can I readjust what I'm doing, how I'm navigating toward this happiness that seems to be on the offer here. This overall energy is choice and trust. You know, before I started the reading, today recording, you're actually my first one, but I always do a ritual, a certain prayer routine that I do. I call in spirit guides, and today what was really interesting is, of course, Michael shows up. He always does. Okay, he's my gatekeeper, but his divine counterpart is Faith, and she showed up. And so we have faith, and we have hope, and this card says love. And there are 3 things, right? The last, faith, hope, and love. And the greatest is the love. It's the love we have ourselves. It's the love that we share out willingly and freely into the world. And so here at the key to the situation, you have the 9 of shells. So this would be like the 9 of cups. And we have this little penguin. He's so cute. And it says gratitude and fulfillment. And so when you shine your own light and you empower yourself and you choose to be happy. Yesterday I had a conversation with someone I talk to like once a year. It's my tax accountant. But we always get into like the nitty gritty of what's going on in our lives and everything. And we were talking about something, and I realized that it just was so clear to me that happiness is a choice. Happiness is a choice. We get to choose to be happy. And it is a choice that I have consciously made over the last few years of my life. That there are some soul-sucking things that have happened, and I'm like, you know what? That's the journey that we all chose, and I choose to be happy. And so I feel like counting our blessings and allowing ourselves to be fulfilled in the moment and be grateful for where we are right now. So in every moment, in every opportunity that you have, where's the joy and where's the happiness in that moment? For some reason, they really want to bring that forward. It feels really important here. So in the area of what's transforming, you have the 3 of feathers, and that is 3 of swords energy here. But it says release and recovery. This isn't, it's about, and so it's of the mind, right? It's of the mind. It's our thought process. What can you release and let go of? What negative thing that keeps turning around in your head? What is holding you back from finding the happiness and the joy? It's hanging on to, it's clinging to something that no longer serves, right? And we just had a full moon, and we're about to go into eclipse season. And the thing about eclipse season, and we do get a new moon eclipse in your sign. And the thing about eclipse season is, even though it's a new moon eclipse, there's an energetic release. And so if you can use this time between now and then to energetically release the negative thought patterns, right? Libra is an air sign. If you can do that, you create space to really use all that energy to release into the planting of the seed of intention on that first eclipse that's happening as the North Node moves into your sign. So it's a really powerful opportunity for you. And so when you have the anchoring card here of the Tower, that is the energy to anchor into. That is the welcoming of a change. That is allowing the shift to happen. This is not hanging onto the past. This is letting go. And this don't be greedy, it almost feels like hanging on to this, being greedy with hanging on to the memories and the accusations and the, I want to say it's almost like where you have been harmed, you hang on to those things like they're, oh God, they're your crown of thorns, they just said. Jeez. I am actually recording this on Easter. It's like, they're like your battle scars that you want to display to the world, and you weave the crown on, and you put it on, and it's like, see how much I suffer. And you're being asked to release that with this 3 of Swords card here. Now, this may not be your reading, and if this is not your reading, please check out Sun, Moon, and Rising. There's a reason that you should always check out, because some things may resonate more for you than at other times. And it really depends on where other things cycle in your path, in your personal chart. The struggle we have is the control and security. The struggle to feel safe and secure where you are. So we have a little beaver in here, and he's always working hard, building and rebuilding, and it's like he's on a hamster wheel, right? He's constantly repairing the dam, and then if it feels like he's fished it out, then taking it apart and moving in, and so he's always busy. Like when they say busy as beaver, there's a reason they say that, because the beaver only rests in the dark. Like it goes to sleep, but during the day, it is in constant motion. And I feel like there's almost like that you are in constant motion and you're not taking a break for yourself. And there's a need to be able to do that. The action to take is we have dedication and progress. It's a buffalo. We're going into Taurus season soon. In fact, that eclipse that's coming up happens at the 29th degree of Aries, and then it's Taurus season, like within a breath, right? And so the bull, though, it's determined. But this isn't your raging bull. This guy's walking. And so there's a slow and steady pace to this in order to create something. It's also the card of self-mastery, right? It's this mastering of our energy. It's like doing the work, yes, showing up for ourselves, yes, but wow, but not feeling like we have to get it all done today. We don't have to do it all today. The thing that has been draining some of your energy is you again. It's this need to create the safety and the security, because here we have the Queen of Crystals, comfort and prosperity. But this is draining your energy. It's almost as though you're not keeping everything in balance, and it's like you're not taking care of you. You got to put yourself first. You really do. So here's what's coming up. Yes, we have this tower. We have this card here that says, prepare for change, the raven. So it's magical change. So here we have Archangel Azrael, and I don't know how to say this name, but it's the bird. It's the bird energy Archangel. And so this is a deep transformative energy that is happening and occurring in your life, and it is an opportunity for you to trust in the choices and the decisions that you make now to allow yourself to really bring forward the change that you're seeking. And this card here of the dolphin, live joyfully in the present, right? That's the same as this Nine of Shells, gratitude and fulfillment. Counting our blessings, recognizing what we've already have, and enjoying where we are right now. And I want to say, take the time to tell the people in your life that matter to you that they matter to you. That is something that we often let slide by until we wish we would have done that. In the area of resources, you have the 10 of Acorns, the 10 of Wands. It says responsibility and dedication. So you have a lot going on, but it's almost too much, right? It's almost too much. It's like the 10 of Wands is you're nearing the completion of a project, and there's a need to really dig in and to complete it, because we do have this bee here, sacred, spread sacred healing with joy, but the bee stays busy. And so again, we come back to find the joy in the work, find the joy in the moment. You know, as the buffalo is making his way along, he's stopping to taste the tasty grass, the new grasses that are coming up. There's something like allow this change to happen. So it is a completion of a cycle. And you have the 9 and the 10 of Acorns with the tower in the future position. And the 9 of Acorns, it's this beautiful panther. And it says power and perseverance in the heart space. So you are going to have to power through to allow this change to make, but it's up to you. You have the choice. And do you trust what is coming? Because here we have, again, I want to say, do not lose focus. In September, that's a little bit off, okay? And so there's this need to stride forward, but September looks like things start coming in. Right? If you do the work, needle and thread, knitting something back together, a sincere wish will be granted. And we have the card of the flowers of happiness. And the happiness, though, needs to happen now. Don't get caught up in this, I'll be happy someday in the future. Be happy right now. Because that lifts your vibrational energy, and that opens up more opportunities for more happiness to flood in. But if what you are feeling is overwhelmed and tired, that's your energy signature. And energy is attracted to like. And so if you're feeling overwhelmed and overburdened, and that is your energy signature, you will attract more things that make you feel overwhelmed and burdened. So you have the card of protection. And again, like I said, Archangel Michael and Archangel Faith showed up here, divine counterparts, the yin and the yang. But I think it's important to remember that you're being protected and guided on this process of of the releasing, of the letting go, of the navigating through this energy. Told you need to put yourself first. Wow. You have the card of the One. These are fractal energy. It's fractal pictures, but you can see that spirit guide sitting right there with the orb, the crown of light. This is your protection, the angelic being. This is your guardian angel. Your angelic being has been with you since the day of your birth and will continue to be with you when you cross through the veil and return home. Your angelic being is asking you to look for signs and synchronicities. They are trying to communicate with you now in a whisper of gentle guidance. You may hear your name being called, feel the subtle touch of a feather or a tender tickle. You may see a sign on a billboard or a magazine or even on TV. Keep your awareness open to the messages that they are bringing you. I'm going to have to move my phone into another room. It keeps lighting up and distracting me. I'm really sorry. I'll go do that right after I'm done with you guys. Ooh, I can do this. Oh my God, you have the card of gratitude. It is so important for you to count the blessings of where you are right now, to find the joy in the moment. Gratitude is a very powerful energy which can open both the heart and the mind to all the wondrous blessings we are given. Take time each and every day to offer your deepest heartfelt gratitude for all that you have and all that you're given. Make a conscious effort to look for all the good that's flowing into your life. Send your love to all of those you cherish and love, right? They said that earlier. I can't remember. It was something like, tell the people you care about every day. I don't know. I can't remember. I was in channel. Your acknowledgement of the divine flow that supports and provides for you opens your energy in a powerful way. You will become your own bright light, even in the darkest of times. The light that you are searching for is you. The light in the darkest of times is you. You are the light. You were made from light, therefore you are light. It's really important to remember that. All right, Aries. Let me know if you like this kind of reading. Please leave me a comment. Hit the thumbs up. I'm on Facebook every day. I'd love to see you over there. I do more about the astrology over there. And sometimes it's just channeled messages. Last week was weird. And so anyways, you guys take great care of yourselves. Love yourselves. Respect yourselves. Put yourself first. Pour that love on yourself and be your own light. You are your guiding light. Shine. Right? Talk to you soon.